2 minutes until showtime. One minute until showtime. Your show will go live in 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Love Talk Radio.
All right. Well, I've been busy. That's fuck. You can't stop a Trojan. Man, so why do they try? I didn't know that I was going to have such a problem getting my site up or info from Dean. I had to rearrange some shit to deal with what Dean actually got me going through. Dean really thought I needed his weak shit. He could have got at me and he could have asked me to pay him what I owed him. But he didn't. Instead, he sent me a text yesterday. And in it, he said, your site down. And you owe me X amount of money. Some other little shit. And when you send me my money, I will put your site back up. Now, need I remind that motherfucker that I'm motherfucking Rosebud Bitter Dose? Shit, I'm one bad man. I had to start my shit all over. Which I did that. But not from scratch. I didn't have to go from scratch. I had another site. So I'm going to be using it from now on. I be prepared for shit. I don't know shit's going to jump off. I just be prepared. You know, like the Boy Scouts motto, be prepared. You know, it was spooking me, you know, because he always avoided me paying him when he was helping me, you know, start some shit. He definitely earned whatever amount of money I guess I owe him. But he was doing it because we was dogs. Every time my motherfucking tried to say, no, nigga, we dogs, woo, woo, woo. We dogs, woo, woo, woo. You know, and I do this for you, man. Nigga should have did this before, blah, blah, blah. Okay, look, man. The nigga was scaring me. I was thinking he might have been funny and liking me or something. But it turns out that he was, I think, paying for my friendship. Because I'm telling you, he would not allow me to pay for shit. And I see now that was his way of having access to me. Because I'm telling you, he used to wake me fucking up. Because he do shows all the goddamn time. You know, and I sleep weird hours. So it ain't that he called at the wrong time of night or nothing like that. It's just when he call, I can be asleep. The nigga don't care. He hear him sleep. But I'm live, man. Look, man, can you kick it for a minute? Dean, come on, man. Yeah, just a minute, bud, just a minute. All right, man, you know you Yoda, you the Yoda. All right, Dean, all right. And if you think I'm lying, just listen to the hella shows that he did. I don't remember the name of them because I have never listened to one of them nigga shows. I don't listen to people's shit. So I don't know none of this goddamn shit. But, well, I think this was his way of keeping something just in case we fell out. Because everybody that has fucked with him, that has fell out, emailed me and told me, don't let him do shit for you because he's gonna take it back. Is he like Donald Trump? He a rich, he a rich baby. Motherfucker got mad at me. He made my site. Okay, y'all. Dean on AskRosebud.com. Because I went and did something else. Because right now, Rosebud, the author. Matter of fact, let me make sure I got it scrolling up here on StreamYard. Yeah, Rosebud, the author. That's my goddamn site. That's where my shit gonna be. Although I'm gonna set it up a little different. Because you really couldn't buy some shit you could buy off my site, but not all of it. So the other site I had, but I'm talking about this site, we gonna have you just see what it is and everything going through PayPal. I don't want to do. I might do a button. I don't know, but it's out. And the nigga don't like that I'm a real motherfucker. And he one of these pretenders. He's a gigolo or a fuck boy or whatever the fuck, he called himself. But like I say, my site, rosebudtheauthor.com, is where I'll be from now on. My email and all that shit remain the same. I can't be stopped by a mere mortal. In the meantime and in between time, I'm going to keep you informed by these videos until all my goddamn content is up on Rosebud, the author site. I'm telling you, enough about this little boy shit. Let's talk about some real shit. To me, value, your worth. To me, you're only worth what you seek to learn. You're only worth what you're admitting you don't know. You should be striving to learn all things relative to mental growth. You're accepting, when you do this, you're accepting that mental growth is based on things that you're learning and the things that you're learning are worth the pursuit that it takes to learn it. And you add all this up, and it equals what most people call alpha, an alpha thinking person, male or female. Your mind and understanding of women should evolve naturally, but it's been suppressed by media, by stupid motherfucking squares like Dean. Everybody trying to make shit to where everybody can do it. Everybody can do themselves. Everybody can do themselves. You ain't gotta do me. You ain't gotta try to be like some other motherfucker. You need to start loving you, because you the only one gonna walk your ass across the street. I'm just saying, your shit will be pushed at SWU. It'll be pushed so that your motherfucking ass can embrace this informative platform that I have built. You need to enroll now because the semester coming in another week. You like, I don't know. Why do motherfuckers go through changes? That's a hell of a question. And I recently have gone through some personal changes, and I believe me. I don't need to ask nobody about it because I believe me. They were out of my control, and at the same time, they was in my control. Out of my control means I may not have been able to stop it from happening, or may have not even been aware of it. Under my control is I saw it and didn't want to stop it. It's a motherfucker, man. And it's hella cool at the same time. I need to adjust my living arrangements again. But not again. Oxymoron. We live in an oxymoron world. My mind is at ease because I'm just a damn good man, and I follow through with all my obligations, especially at home. Now that my home life is left to my design, or not now, but since my home life is left to my design, I have to redesign it again. I went out and was looking to have a good time. Excuse me. I went out and was looking to have a good time. I had a couple of drinks. And when I got home to check my email, I had one from a broad that I messed with 7 or 8 years ago. Said she couldn't forget me. I hadn't heard from her in all that time, but the moment I read that email, I took a chance. Guessed it was her, and I shot her. I didn't know exactly who it was, and I went off on my email. And after cussing her out, I told her, I ain't no email nigga, and my number is the same. and that was about 2 weeks ago. And motherfucking broad is sprung on sex. Not the normal sex y'all have. We have that too. But I'm talking about the sex that we have while I'm mind fucking her. I do that before I actually fuck them. And I tell them about my goals and my dreams. And I tell them about how I believe changes are good for you and shit. And this is one of these media savvy bitches. and she gonna actually, if that's the case, what I can see her doing for me now. Because I ain't fucked with her in a long time. And I wasn't really doing this shit when I was fucking with her. But since she one of the media savvy motherfucking bitches, she could be that link that was missing in my chain because I need that. You know, I need somebody on that motherfucking media on all of it promoting my black ass. Now, I can catch a bitch because even though I ain't pimping, I still know how to, send a bitch to do something for me. The broad, she like totally sprung on me. So I guess it's because I know which pussy to fuck first. I know which pussy to fuck second. And I rely on the fact that she has a third one if needed. I got game. You understand what I'm saying? I'm explaining to you what game and how you use it, how it helps you. It does everything for you once you have it. I know a real woman wants variety in her man. She don't want a variety in men. She want a man that is not one-dimensional like these motherfuckers you be listening to. They can talk shit about whatever they talking shit about. But do they do the shit? Do they represent what they do? I'm sure you hear about things, but I'm saying shit. I'm just saying. You can't be one-dimensional. You gotta know how to tickle her fancies. Sexual too. But I ain't talking about sex. But you do gotta have some sexual skills. The fancies I'm talking about is the way she think. What makes her have fun or what is fun. I'm just saying, shit. I do things that I think, well, they are, for me, boring. I just know that bitch gonna like it. And I act like I like it. I also know the way to have a woman for many years is to remain consistent. Otherwise, remain you. You're not supposed to deviate from who you are. Of course, going to a play is deviating from who I am because I don't really like no goddamn plays. If you want to look at it like that, it is. But if you want to look at it like I know a nigga supposed to be doing shit sometimes he don't want to do to keep the bitch, mentally happy, then I'm doing what I'm supposed to do, going to that goddamn play. So I don't deviate from who I am. The thing in your favor is that you the one she chose to love, which you don't understand that. That gives you not a heads up, but a hand up. And you got to use it. Knowing those two things will seem like a conflict, but it's not. It's not. Because I also know that those are two things, and they're on the opposite sides, like one coin. Which is getting what I want. So the coin is getting what I want. That's just two sides of it. So my job in life is to know how to execute both actions without confusing my motherfucking self. I get down for mine. I think about oh shit, I forgot, man. Oh, the caller come back, man. I just came. I forgot to come on this page. I was just seeing you get off. But any motherfucking way. I get out for mine, and that's why I got it like that. I could say what I can say. I could because I go out and do it every day. I don't simply talk shit. I know how and when to execute what I know. And I'm talking about all the shit I talk, I can execute it. And like I said earlier, I'm just it's just the little things you do in this game that make you a really big motherfucking man. Sure, it's gonna take some money, and if you got it, you shouldn't be scared to spend it. I know Dean got money, and I know he spends it. He ain't scared. Dean ain't no punk. I don't think he no punk. 414, I see you. What's up?
Hey, what's the third pussy?
What's the what?
What's the third pussy?
The third pussy. What is it? What's the first one?
You said the first one was her mind. The second one was her actual pussy, and you said the third one if need be. I ain't catch that one.
Her motherfucking mouth.
Oh, nigga. Alright. Nigga.
Hey, you the one making it complicated.
Yeah. I just thought it was gonna be some.
I'm just saying, you the one made it complicated. I didn't. It's all simple. Hey, it's all that simple if you really stop and think about what the fuck you're doing. Just as simple as you understood that, but you didn't believe what you was thinking. See, I believe what I'm thinking. And I don't ask questions. I come on out and say, man, that third pussy is, I would have said what I thought it was if I was you. And I would have had to say yes or no. But it would have been better for me to have to say yes or no to you answering your own question. What you think?
Yeah, I dig it, bro. I just thought it was gonna be some whole complex, some deep meaning behind it type shit. I thought you was gonna explain it. I thought it was gonna be all that.
Check game, bro. Rosebud don't talk in big words. I don't try to say nothing deep because that's subject to translation. I want a motherfucker to understand exactly what the fuck I'm saying. So I say, come see the cat. That's how I talk, bro.
Right.
I ain't, going with that big shit. But I appreciate you calling in, brother.
For sure, man. You good?
Yeah. Now check this out. What I'm saying also, fellas, I don't follow fads. And that's another thing I didn't like about those other cats. Man, they know what this pill is and that pill is, and the saying for just whatever pickup artist term come up, them motherfuckers knew what it was. I had just heard it whenever they mentioned whatever the fuck it was. So like I say, my life now is to just execute all this game I got. I got a lot of motherfucking game, and I got to just make sure that it's, appreciated. And if you want to be a big man, you got to accept something you heard when you was a kid. The longest journey you could take in life begins with the first step. That's some true shit. Now, the thing is, everybody don't have the same first step to take. They don't. Individuals have their own individual life, and what makes their life tick is not going to be what makes my life tick. So, even for a professional stepper like me, it's often a scary journey. it can be scary enough to make a lesser motherfucker have doubts about what it is that you want to begin, even after you just said you want to begin it. See, I remember shit all the time. I remember I remember the points. I thought I could hit that weed. I couldn't. I remember the points about whatever subject that made it stick to me. And a good thing to remember at this time is what you decided to make the move for. Because when you decide to make a move, it should be something to improve your situation. Period. When you embark on that journey, if it really is a life-altering trip, don't you think your goddamn stomach is supposed to have fucking butterflies? You motherfuckers be wanting to have... but I be nervous. Man, whatever you're doing, not this journey I'm talking about, but whatever it is, getting ready to talk to this broad, or getting ready to go see if you can get whatever. If it means something, if it's important enough to you, you're going to have butterflies. It's going to just, well, what it do to me is let me know it's serious. Because sometimes I don't have butterflies. And those are the times that I really kind of be, I don't know, halfway doing what I'm doing. But sometimes, still today, I get butterflies. So what I'm saying is, that's why it's scary, because it's important. Now, at this point, you should only believe what I'm saying, that it's time to change, some aspect of your life. You should only believe it, or you should even only say it, if you really and truly believe it and are going to do something about it. I don't want you to chime in with me singing a chorus about, I'm going to change my life. And then all you doing is singing a song, because that's all most of you motherfuckers do, is rap. Live the lyrics of rappers. You think you're living your life, but you're really living out them goddamn lyrics you be listening to. I've been in the change mode for the past few years. And I mean, not necessarily a change mode, but I've been including a lot of my little dream plans and plots I've been having. And there's been a void in my life, and this shit I've been doing feels it. I like not knowing. I like having to go get it. I just do. I like the fact that I know I'm going to make some money fucking around doing what I'm doing, but I don't know when I'm going to make it. I don't know how much it's going to be, so I got to keep grinding, and I just like that life. So it could be from the life I led. I don't really know. I just know it's, taking all these years of being out the game to find something that could possibly replace that excitement. And I realized that the most important thing I did take from the game was in the confidence I have to face the unknown. I got that confidence driving across the country, not knowing, who the fuck I know in Georgia? Who the fuck I know in Texas? I'm just saying, it is important for you to realize that if you do not take that first step on this scary ass goddamn journey, you just gonna give your confidence a hell of a hill to climb. And it ain't that you can't climb it. It's just, why the fuck do that? Why make it harder for you instead of working smarter for you? Don't work harder, work smarter. That's what you do. Because recently I've been confronted with some personal decisions. Oh shit. I see this 111. This is personal private guy. You're gonna ask for a pizza, but it might be a real caller too. What's up?
What's going on, bud?
Nothing. Who's this?
What's good, bud? I've been a long time supporter of yours, man. I'm pulling. I was gonna ask you about the CEO Locario bullshit. What's going on with that, man?
Hey, man, nothing's going on with that, bro. I'm done with that shit. I just what?
Why is everyone calling you? Why is everyone calling you and asking about you? Asking you about them?
I don't know, man. I'm done with
I don't
that.
think it's a good look, Rosebud.
Probably
I don't
ain't.
think it's a good look, Rosebud.
Probably ain't, man.
Yeah, because people are calling you. Huh?
Probably ain't if you say so. Is that all you want?
Yeah, man. People are calling you, taking up your time and that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, brother.
I don't think it's a good look, man.
All right, take it easy, man.
Yeah, man.
You know what? People call in, they got their opinions, It ain't no good look because Steve the Dean was, we was, really, really tight. So to be talking about the nigga, all that shit make me look crazy. So I ain't gonna really talk about him like that. I say what I say, but I ain't trying to say the nigga a punk or none of that motherfucking shit. I'm saying punk shit is punk shit. There's a distinct difference. So what I'm saying is these decisions, they had me in a pickle. And who do you think came to my fucking rescue? See, that's why I'm real with my daughter. I don't bullshit with her. From the time she could understand words, I was telling her the truth. But she came to my rescue. She made me realize a decision had to be made. I couldn't keep running. I mean, I ain't had a job in a long time. And maybe a little over a year, maybe 2 years ago, I put in an application to supervise a group of cabinet makers. Now, at the time, I really wanted the job, or I wanted a job. And I thought this was going to be, right up my alley because I like working with wood. It was a good fit. And it was a supervisor's job at that, So, shit, I'm very good with my hands and, with hand tools. And they listed all the tools you was going to have to use, and I could use them all. Shit, so I went to the interview, presented my resume, and was told they would contact me. Now, needless to say, when they said they would contact me, that was discouraging. And it was over 18 months ago. And I had completely forgotten about the shit. I told myself, fuck it. So I went out to get the mail the other day, and there was a letter in there for me from this company. And I wondered what it was, and when I opened it and read the letter, I was shocked. These motherfuckers had misplaced my application and had been looking for me for however long. They said 11 months. And they had moved, and in the course of them relocating, some kind of way they found several applications that had fallen in the cracks, as they say in business. And mine was one of them. Now, this company apologized profusely, and they offered 7 racks more than I applied for. So I called and spoke with personnel, and they wooed me, of course. And I prepared to go re-interview. And on the way, something just came over me. Here I am trying my best to, get into a different arena, different frame of mind. You know, uh, I don't want some motherfucker controlling my time. And I, speaking to you, doing this shit, like I say, is the only thing close to making me feel as productive as I do. So what I'm saying is, this job was gonna have me, confined, and they ain't gonna be paying me anywhere near what I need to make. You know, I debated this idea in my head, and while heading to the interview, my phone rang, and it was my daughter, and she said, I call her little girl. She's 27, but I still see her as my little girl. I said, "What you doing, little girl?" And she said, she wanted me to bring her some shit, and when I come home, let her know 5 minutes before I get there, so she could tell me where to get it. So I said, "All right, baby." And she said, "Dad, what's wrong?" And I told her nothing's wrong. Daddy just thinking. She said, "Dad, I could hear it in your voice. What is it?" I say, "Honey, I just have to make a decision about that job offer." She said, "You don't want it?" Fuck no, I didn't want it. But I told her, "Yeah, I want it. But I want to do what I've been doing lately. But it don't pay the bills, baby." Man, I'm trying to make sense. And she said, "But Dad, you told me money ain't what it's always about. You said your passion and your heart is where you should place all your concerns and efforts." I'm listening to her. And she's like, "I seen you when you happy, and I seen you when you sad. I think you should keep doing what you started, because whenever I see you doing that, whenever I come in to bother you on the videos, you're the happiest." Me and Faye was talking about that when you left. Keep doing what you were doing, Dad. I'm telling you, that it was emotional for me. I'm serious. It's emotional as I'm thinking about it now, because I always taught my daughter, I'm telling you the truth. And if you can't stand it, don't ask it. Don't ask me nothing you don't want to know the truth about. And she was really young when I started confessing the truth about who Rosebud was, because she ran home. No. I had confessed it to her before she ran home, but she came home and said, "Dad, I'm so glad you told me about you, because they calling me Little Rosebud." 224, what's up?
What's up, Rosebud? Man, it's Darren Escalante again calling you, man. And I know, I don't know, you might be annoyed by my questions, because I always call with some stuff that ain't necessarily pertaining to games.
Can you come on with your goddamn question, brother?
All right, yeah, I'm gonna come with it. So yesterday I talked to you about my girl and how she's a teacher. And the topic you're talking about right now, this morning I get up, and as I'm getting ready for work, my little girl is getting ready for school. And I see her look at herself in the mirror, and she kind of goes. So my question to you is, how can I instill confidence in my little girl so that she's not out here looking for it in all the wrong places?
How old is she?
She's 8 years old.
Bro, She ain't gonna be looking for no man. That's I definitely.
Hey, I'm trying to look. I'm trying to look way ahead.
Hey, listen, man. Listen.
I just know.
Can you listen? I was
Yes, sir.
definitely worried about the shit going through your mind. You know, got these fucking perverts out here. You know, you see people and they looking at your daughter wrong and shit to you, but they might not be, but to you they are. What I'm saying is, you people, parents, they instill that shit in the kids, the fear, because of what you saying. She might this, she might that. You don't know what she gonna do, so you make her paranoid by preventing her from doing shit. She can't do this, she can't do that, and you know why she can't do it, but she don't, and that's what bring them out there, bro. At one point, at one point they say, "Shit, what the hell?" And they want to see. That's why my daughter knew all about dope. She knew all about what her mama was. She knew all about what I was. She knew I believe in God, but I don't really believe in church. I mean, she knew all kind of shit about me that people try to keep away from kids, because you got to give them now my daughter ain't nowhere near perfect. Don't get me wrong. To me, she lazy. But what I'm saying is she ain't got no baby. She ain't never been to jail. You know, she got whatever that kid attitude. But I'm saying I think I did pretty good with her. And I didn't control nothing. I mean, I was very overprotective as far as if I let her go out wherever I gotta take. I gotta take her and I gotta pick her up. You know, I was like that, but I would let her go. Hey, but
you got this magic about you, bud. You at first I was like, well, that ain't really that question I'm asking, but you ain't really giving me the answer anyway. Because, like I said, it wasn't necessarily that I'm worried about her getting into this stuff. I just was looking at her, and I saw her look at herself in the mirror, and she dropped this little sigh. And I was like, oh, she's unhappy with herself.
Hey, no. See, look, stop. That's what I'm talking about. She looked at herself and said, shh. And you automatically think she's unhappy with herself. She could have been unhappy with herself, but you should have asked her what was wrong. You should have asked her what was wrong. And if her answer would have been something about negative as far as person ego and stuff, then you could have addressed that shit. But what if she would have said, man, this bang looks stupid? What if she'd have said something like that?
You're right. You always right. I can't stand it about you.
hey, bro, but you got to understand, let her grow up. But you still got to be paranoid like you are. You just can't put it on her. Because listen, man, that shit happened to my, not the same thing, but sort of, you know, and the first time she said she didn't like, she was light-skinned. And she, you know, she just wanted to be black. You know, she mixed, she half white. So she was looking at herself and she was combing her hair. And she said, dang. And she put the comb down, and I said, let me do it, girl. So I started combing her hair, and she still had this look, and I said, what's wrong with you? And she said, touch my forehead. Then I touched it, and she said, no, poke it. And I poked it, and she said, look at that. Do you know what she was talking about? Huh?
Maybe having eyebrow ridges. I got eyebrow ridges.
No, listen, man.
I mix myself.
No, listen, man.
I mix myself.
Bro, she's listening.
I ain't never white.
Oh my God, man. Can you fucking listen? Jesus Christ.
Yes.
She said, look at that. She said, look at that. And I said, what? You see that red spot? I said, what red spot? The spot your finger left on my skin. Every time somebody texts me, it happened. I wish I was there. I said, girl. I said, girl, you so goddamn crazy. And she started cracking up with me about it, man. So, girl, you can't even get a tan to affect what you're talking about. So you're going to have to deal with it. And she might have thought about that shit more after that or not, but I never saw it. That's just how it go, man. You care not too much, but you just care a lot, bro. So you got to deal with it a little different. I used to want to do the shit for Lena. I didn't want her to do shit. Let me go do it for you. You got to go to school. Let me go to school for you. Yeah, let me handle that for you. Hey, man, but we can't do the shit for them, man. That's just how it is. But your questions, regardless if they ain't on topic, they be on point, bro. So it's cool.
I appreciate you, man.
All right.
Get back to your show. I appreciate the help.
For sure, man. So, what I'm saying, I realized my daughter was telling me right. And I also realized that this journey that I'm telling you guys about, the one I'm on, is one of many. It's one of many I've been on, and it's one of many I'm going to go on. And I've only taken... I'm only taking just, I'm a little further than my first step. I don't know how far, but I'm a little further than my first step. If I went to work for someone else, I would never have the time to complete my journey. I would never have the time or the energy to put into completing my journey. And after talking to my daughter, I made my mind up. I fucked that job. And I didn't even go to the interview. I didn't call them back or nothing. I wanted to fuck up with them so they don't call me no more. Wagging that goddamn. It was only 67,000, but it started out at 60. The motherfuckers, I'd have been so mad at them motherfuckers if I was going to work for them. Another reason it'll be a shame is what I'm doing is the closest thing. I'm telling you, it's the closest thing since I've pimped that has made me this happy. Shit. So after talking about daughter, I sat in my car a little longer. And then, like I said, I just turned around. Fuck that job. I'm doing this. I like doing this. I also want to lead by example, and I always say that. 917, I see you, bro. What's happening?
Yeah, what's going on, Rosebud?
Nothing, man. What's happening with you? Come on.
All right. How do you discover what is your passion, or what is it that excites you in life and the things that you wanted to do or you want to do? How does a person discover that?
You gotta want to do a whole bunch of shit. You can't just be a person to wait for something to fall on you. I wanted to know how to build this. The only thing I did not want to do was learn how to work on cars. I didn't like that. But anything else, I wanted to learn how to do it. And when you doing something, you don't know you like it, but as you do it and you get better at it, if it's something like carpentry, that was my thing, and I didn't know it. I was in I think the 8th grade when I really discovered carpentry in what's that class? Wood shop. In wood shop, and they had us making lamps and all kind of goddamn shit. And I liked it, that shit, and I took that with me. But I didn't formally have no training. That's why I wanted to learn how to build houses and all that shit. And I did that. But doing that, you start learning about electrical shit. I didn't really like that electrical shit either. And shit, flooring. I mean, I learned about a lot of different shit, and I just ended up liking the most writing. I was always writing little shit because you have to write notes to girls. You got to make them kind of witty or whatever the fuck. And I was good at that shit, and I started just writing, man. And the next thing I know, here I am.
Okay, I got you.
All right, for sure.
I appreciate it.
You know what? 414, what's up?
Man, just checking in, OG. I'm starting my writing, as you talked about. I'm not a great typer. Do you recommend any type?
Hey, bro, they got this program. I forgot the name of it, but you speak into it, and it types for you. You just talk into it, and it type the shit on the computer. It's a program you could buy. I forgot what the name of that motherfucker is. But that'll end all your typing problems. But what that'll also do is when you go to edit it, it's going to be a lot of editing to do because it's going to pick up everything you say.
Okay. Good looking out, OG. I really appreciate it.
Hey, brother.
Trying to write.
Each one, teach one. That's what's up. That's what writers think.
God bless.
You know it.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
So the thing about me, like I say, I wanted to be a beacon of light for future men. I just got these plans, these dreams, these fucking goals, whatever they are. And I get more from spitting my shit to you motherfuckers that want to understand, what I'm talking about, even if you don't. You kind of want to. You want to know. I get more from that, talking shit to you, than I would get from any job. I would have to keep my mouth shut at work. I really love advising you motherfuckers. and the ladies too when they call in. Because I know there'd be ladies listening. The thing that was really fly about the shit was that it took me shutting the fuck up and listening to my daughter. Because I dismiss what she say all the time. Because I told you, she's just not with it. She's cool as fuck, don't get me wrong. But she just don't have no big time goals. She just want to do the easiest thing. I guess that's kids. But she's 27, so she ain't no kid. In her own way, she down and dirty like me. I'm very proud of her. And I can see in many ways that, she really did listen to me when she was a kid. That's why I'm a firm believer in the information you need most may not come from conventional avenues. But you best be prepared to hear it when it does come. And with that, we know the journey will continue. You guys got to give your friends a serious warning. And I repeat, a warning. I feel you need to warn them that I don't take prisoners. And I have no problem punching people in the chest that need it. Jesus Christ, some motherfucker texted me 100 times. Somebody, probably somebody playing. Well, I get that shit. But anyway, I've been known to do that. You know it. They doing it again. How the fuck? 15 in a row. See, the cat should have been out the bag a long time ago as far as I'm concerned. Hold on, this guy keeps... Dude, will you stop? I'm not calling on you 660. I'm just going to X you out. I'm going to even quit acknowledging your stupid ass. I bring the unmitigated truth to you, period. I don't try to soften it up. And I'm sure you guys have noticed that I'm putting it lightly when I say long-winded. I admit it. I just thought I was hiding the fact that I talk a hell of a lot. But all I be kicking is game. That's all I be kicking. Everything I say is you can take it and use it and improve yourself with it. But the covers have been pulled off. And I only feel it right to let all you motherfuckers know that I talk so much shit until I can hardly ever say what I fucking want to say. Because, all right, if I say it, I can't say it in less than 1,000 words. My shit flows like that so thick and freely that, you know, I got to make sure every little bit of the information is explained. Because teaching is not about telling or relaying information to students. Teaching is about making students, want to absorb the information, make them want to live what they're learning. That's how I teach. I do that so all of them can receive the full benefit of what I'm doing. I'm trying to lace them without them going into the danger zone. I'm trying to lace them without them having to goddamn go take any chances. Nothing wrong with taking chances. Oh shit. I gotta go with this 111 call. Could be this pizza guy, but I'm gonna try it. What's up?
Yeah, what's good, son? It's Kevin from New York, son. Yeah, man, I'm schooling, you know what I'm saying? I wanted to get some information about becoming a pimp, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be a pimp like you, son.
Hey, bro, I guess you tired of ordering pizza, man. Dude, I recognize, bro, I recognize your voice. Come on, man. All right. If you want to be a pimp, hey, if you want to be a pimp, if you want to be a pimp, buy my book, Rosebud, the American Pimp. All right, so you newcomers to me, you got to understand how I roll. I don't run from shit. You know, like a lot of motherfuckers, they just wouldn't even talk to that dude. I don't give a fuck. Because what I'm saying, he ain't doing shit to me. I don't give a fuck what he think he doing. All he doing is making me have to spend 30 seconds to tell him to fuck himself. So if that's too much for you to do, then don't do it. It ain't too much for me to do. I take that 30 seconds every time. So you guys, the newcomers, you guys got to get used to the fact that this shit we kick around only sounds like because of the ease and how I let it flow. But don't get it twisted. It's not a game. This shit is heavy and is not to be taken lightly. 901, what's up with you, bro?
Yeah, but I see, man, you don't give a nigga the 4, but you give a nigga the 2 plus 2. You know what I'm saying? And let me let me explain what I mean by that, man. The other day I was listening to the
bro, wait. Before you explain it, but you can. I know what that means. You ain't gonna tell a nigga everything, but you gonna tell a nigga how to get it. That's a 2 plus 2 or whatever you said. Me, go ahead.
Exactly. So the way you put it, I was listening to an audio book the other day, and the way you was describing it, it was so crystal clear. It was the one about how you used to watch your brother get dressed.
Yeah.
And how you was going to the party and everything like that.
Right.
Man, I messed around and was listening to that while I was getting dressed, and I just sit right there, man. I promise you, the same thing happened to me, man. The same thing happened to me. I walked out the house like soaked. You know what I'm saying? I was just dripping. You know what I'm saying? And I promise you, man, it just appeared right in front of me, and I put my work in, man, and got down.
Hey,
so, yeah, man.
Did you come up?
I did.
See there? Proper preparation, bro. That's what's up, man. Good looking, man.
Yeah, appreciate it, bud.
You know it. So when we talk, we be talking some shit like the FBI or the CIA or the internal goddamn revenue, all them motherfuckers that had them letters in their goddamn name. They can't stop the shit we be talking about. They can't. They be sending infiltrators in, you know, so that they can steal whatever they can steal game wise. But it don't stop. What happens is it improves. It should. It improves for the motherfuckers that's really down, because the motherfuckers that's really down still today, they Rolls Roycing, doing whatever they want to do, just like we always did. This shit only goes on because of motherfuckers like us and you and me. Otherwise, you and me, people that truly want it. Long as there's a demand for this goddamn kind of information on how to be a real motherfucker, there's going to be a supply. And I'm giving it all I got. And now one of you motherfuckers know which one of y'all going to be filling my goddamn shoes when the time comes. Just make sure your ass is ready. That's what I say. Just be ready as I was. Shit. Because I'm telling you, when I was green, I had to go to the Soul Out to hang out. I remember the Sold Out in any night. That was the hangout for the real niggas that was in the town. It wouldn't be out of the ordinary to see me, Joe Cato, Wicked Cricket, Shantae Parker, 24 Karat Goldie, Ike Mon, Pretty Willie, Hollywood Gene, Ken Star, Doobie Jew, and man, Fillmore Slim, all of us in the same club at the same time. If there was some loose bitches in there that night, they was getting caught. If not by me, one of them other motherfuckers, because we was all hung as Timberwolves, wide around the mouth as Al Jolson. We didn't trip with petty jealousies of one another, man. This pimp got more this than me, 24 Karat Goldie. That nigga, why you think his name was 24 Karat Goldie? This nigga, there was no hiding. There was no hiding. You either had it or you didn't, or you was about to get it. One of the three. And either one of them could hang if they could. You know, our love, we'd be screaming our love for the game. While the suckers be trying to scream it, but they got their lips wrapped around a straw. How the fuck you gonna scream when your lips wrapped around a straw? Shit, we yelled it out through bullhorns. We were not afraid. I wasn't scared to stand next to a motherfucker that I knew was rolling stronger than I was, and I wasn't the only one like that. Because we knew we was next in line. We knew we was next. You will never know how to be big unless you ain't afraid to appreciate another big motherfucker. Even Fillmore Slim accepted he was a small fry at one time in his goddamn life. And that was when that time he began to become his motherfucking name. He began his quest to come out of obscurity in this game that we love. I saw how much I had to learn when I accepted that I was a small fry, small time motherfucking little man, but I was a lion. And there's about to let me loose on a bunch of lambs. That's how I feel. Now, I got to get ready for my class tonight, but I'm going to see what y'all talking about. Impeccable cat, really those top of whatever, job names, whatever. You guys killed me. This hit it right on the line. Okay, man, I wish I knew what the fuck you motherfuckers was talking about, but you're just talking riddles to me. So look, I got to go, man. I got business to take care of. But I will do another video later today, goddammit.